Hello students, in this class we are discussing about form elements. So what are form elements? The erythrocytes, leukocytes and platelets are collectively called as form elements. Okay. Now erythrocytes, leukocytes and platelets, okay, they are together present in the blood, okay, and they form 45% of the blood, which means that our blood, 45% of our blood is made up of erythrocytes, leukocytes and platelets, and they are together called as the form elements. Now in that, the first one is the erythrocytes, which is also called as red blood cells or RBC. So red blood cells or RBCs are the most abundant of all the cells in blood. So if we compare leukocytes and erythrocytes or erythrocytes and platelets, in that case, erythrocytes are the most abundant cells that are found in blood. Now from where these erythrocytes or red blood cells, okay, got its name as red blood cells? As we know, red blood cell has a element present in it, okay, that is called as hemoglobin. Now hemoglobin, which is a red pigment, okay, so because of this red pigment present on the RBCs, okay, they got this name as red blood cell. Now a healthy adult man has an average of 5 millions to 5.5 millions of RBCs millimeter per cubic of blood. Now this is present in a healthy adult man. Now this can change from person to person. RBCs are formed in the red bone marrow in the adults. So RBCs are usually formed in the red bone marrow. So this is where the RBCs are born. Now RBCs are devoid of nucleus in most of the mammals and are biconcave in shape. Now when we say RBCs are devoid of nucleus, which means that red blood cells, they don't have nucleus present in it. Now in most of the mammals, then why not all mammals? Because some mammals has this nucleus present in the RBC. For example, camel's RBC has nucleus present in it. Whereas other mammals, most of the other mammals, they don't have nucleus in the RBC. Then regarding shape, the RBC is biconcave in shape. Okay, so it looks something like this. Okay, it is biconcave in shape. So they have a red colored iron containing complex protein called as hemoglobin. Hence the color and name of this cells, okay, gets the red blood cell. As we have discussed earlier, hemoglobin, which is a red pigment present on the surface of red blood cell, because of which our red blood cells gets the name as red blood cell. Okay, and hemoglobin is also a iron containing pigment, which means that this hemoglobin has iron present in it. So a healthy individual has 12 to 16 grams of hemoglobin in every 100 ml of blood. Now in healthy individual, again the presence of hemoglobin in blood differs from person to person. So in a healthy person, in a healthy individual, there should be 12 to 16 grams of grams of hemoglobin, okay, in every 100 ml of blood. Now these molecules play a significant role in transport of respiratory gases. Now which are these respiratory gases? Such as oxygen and carbon dioxide. Oxygen and carbon dioxide binds with hemoglobin, and then hemoglobin transports these respiratory gases all over the body. Then RBCs have an average lifespan of 120 days, after which they are destroyed in the spleen, which is called as the graveyard of RBCs. So RBCs have a lifespan of 120 days. Okay, after that this RBCs will be destroyed. Okay, for example in the spleen, which is also called as a graveyard of RBC. Okay, and new RBCs will be born from the bone marrow.